Are you Tony Stank?
I am Iron Man.
Stank, stank, stank.
Genius billionaire playboy from the past.
You stank. You stank.
I am Iron Man.
Hello and welcome once again to Stark or Stank. My name is Aaron and I'm here with Josh.
Hello, it is I, Josh.
And this is our 52nd episode of this podcast. And this week we're talking about Fantastic Four First Steps, which is the 37th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and is the start of Phase 6. Crazy.
Wow, it is the start of Phase 6, is it?
Mm-hmm.
What was Blade supposed to be? Was that supposed to be Phase 6?
I don't know, like Phase 1.
Fuck.
It's been at least that long.
Phase 12.
Since they announced it.
Done.
Crazy. Directed by Matt Shakman, who directed WandaVision, which so it's got a lot of similarities design-wise there. He actually left. He was going to be making the next Star Trek movie, but he left that to make this movie. So here we are with this movie.
Yeah, okay. As someone who has no interest in Star Trek but liked WandaVision, I'm glad we got at least one other Marvel thing from that guy, because I like that vibe.
Yeah, he had a vibe with WandaVision, and they were like, you know what, do that with Fantastic Four, and he did. So some trivia: the giant monster that the Fantastic Four fight during the montage at the beginning of the movie is a nod to the cover of the Fantastic Four #1 in 1961, which is a classic cover. Very good.
It's very good. I've seen so many variations on it. Every time there's like an anniversary or a special event, like every comic book does their version of that. It's one of those. It's very good. It's like that fucking Spider-Man one. You know the one.
Yes, the Spider-Man one.
Yeah,
the first one. Is that what you mean?
Oh well, yeah, that's one of them.
Okay.
But also, I meant is it the McFarlane one where it's just Spider-Man like really big in the frame?
Yeah,
you know the one.
Yeah, gotcha.
The one that Venom also does.
Sure. The film takes place within the Marvel Cinematic Universe on Earth 828. The number designation comes from Fantastic Four co-creator Jack Kirby's birthday, August 28. Matt Shakman shot the... This is so funny. Matt Shakman shot the film with as many practical effects as possible, using 2001: A Space Odyssey as an influence. This was great for the actors to produce their performances on set. Although most everything else was eventually replaced with CGI elements.
I wonder if there's like, how far along did the cut get with the practical elements intact?
And then they were like,
is it watchable?
Put some
Can I see
CG
it?
over this.
I'd like to see it, please.
I would like to as well. I do love some practical.
I've seen a lot of the practical elements in that film.
Mm-hmm.
One costume specifically that, like, I assume it's still very much like the practical suit as a base in the film.
I think
that looks really
the
cool.
suits are mostly practical.
No, but like, not so much the Fantastic Four suits. The big guy.
Oh,
suit.
the big guy's suit.
Yeah.
Yes, that is mostly CG.
Yeah, but I've seen like what that looks like.
Yeah.
And like, if you told me that that's just how it is,
mm-hmm.
and that was a practical thing, and they just CG'd it to look big, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I buy that.
So fun fact: the teaser trailer featured one shot of John Malkovich playing an at the time unidentified role. It was immediately speculated that he might be playing Mole Man, Nathaniel Richards, or Red Ghost. The last character turned out to be correct, but shortly before the film was released, director Matt Shakman announced that Malkovich's part had been cut for time. The Red Ghost is still mentioned during the opening montage, and one of his 3 super apes is briefly seen being defeated by Mr. Fantastic.
Actually, 2 of them. Not in that segment, though. One of them is in that segment. He fucking dropkicks an orangutan into the bay. It's fucking great. But in the credits, they show little bits and pieces from the movie, but like bits you didn't see kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure Mr. Fantastic punches out another monkey there. Different monkey.
Another fun fact, Pedro Pascal dropped out of Weapons to work on this movie. That movie also featured Julia Garner.
That is a fun fact. Not to get too bogged down in it, but I don't think Weapons would have worked quite as well with Pedro Pascal. I like the guy. I like him as an actor. I don't think he fits the role that he was supposed to be. Because it was Josh Brolin's
Josh Brolin's
role, right?
definitely, I think, more suited to that role.
Yeah. He's a grumpy old fuck.
Douchebag. Just like his kid. Just his fucking kid in that movie.
What?
His douchebag kid. Fuck that kid.
Fair enough.
I don't give a shit
Fair
that
enough.
he had his mind wiped or whatever. Fuck you, stupid kid.
Oh, yeah, no, that seems fair and reasonable.
Weapons is a good movie.
Hmm.
And now let's talk about the plot. What do you think? How do you feel about this movie?
When I saw it in theaters, I was really jazzed.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really, really good. Having seen it in the comfort of my own home, I like it a lot. I still like it quite a bit.
When I first saw it in cinemas, I was like, that was fine. It was okay. I like Superman more. So we're talking about our superhero movies this year. I think
would
Superman
agree
is my
with
top.
that.
And then Thunderbolts, and then this.
Oh, actually, no. I think I might be Thunderbolt Superman, but I do think Superman is above this.
Yeah. And now I watched it today, and I'm a bit higher on it. I think it's after seeing it another time, I think it's better.
You and I like
than
sort
what
of balanced out a
I
little bit.
think so. But I still think it's just fine.
Okay, interesting.
So let's talk about Fantastic Four: First Steps plot.
Yes, let's.
In an alternate 1960s, Dr. Reed Richards and his wife, Dr. Sue Storm, celebrate a positive pregnancy test. Soon after, television host Ted Gilbert presents a special broadcast marking the 4th anniversary of the world-famous Fantastic Four.
Yep. This is a fun way to recap, like, I guess years 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm.
Your origin story without doing the origin story. I wish more superhero stuff would do that, because we fucking know who everyone is at this point.
Yeah. Yes, doing it the way they did is good for the people who maybe don't know, and just treating it like it's
know.
Yeah.
Here's all your little Easter eggs and here's
Right.
lore.
Yeah.
You like lore?
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's fine.
The team consists of Richard, Storm, her brother Johnny, and Richard's best friend Ben Grimm. They had gained their powers after being exposed to cosmic radiation during a space expedition aboard the Excelsior. They really, they don't show any of it. They just use, audio logs from the thing. Yeah. It's like, you get the point. You just need to hear it. You don't need to see it.
We all know.
Really save their budget there. So, that's good.
Yep. We have enough budget for one space thing.
Yeah, right.
One space thing. We're not wasting it on the origin.
No. Richards became elastic. Sue could manipulate invisible energy. Johnny gained pyrokinesis. And Grimm developed super strength along with an indestructible rock-like hide. Setting up residents at the Baxter Building, they face villains such as Giganto, Harvey Mole Man Elder, the Mad Thinker, Red Ghost, and his super apes together as a family. Yep.
Sure does
That's what
dropkick
happened.
that one orangutan.
He sure does.
It's really good.
He doesn't do a lot of stretching in this movie, but he does more than I originally remembered after watching the movie the first time.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Like, coming out of cinemas the first time, I'm like, those mid 2000s Fantastic Four movies, they do some real dumb shit with the stretching, and I kind of love that.
The dance scene.
Yeah. In this one, he mostly just uses it to climb, or he's doing it for mundane shit, like he's working on his fucking blackboard and he's reaching all the way over.
Yeah.
And that stuff's fine. It's cute, but
he's mostly just
maybe
using
do a
it to
fun-
pull himself up faster, or jump further,
or drop kick an
or, 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 yeah.
He's a scientist. He could do something really fun and inventive with these powers, but no, the main power that Reed brings to the table is he's a very smart boy.
He is. Lacking personality, I would say. He's not very fun.
Yeah, that's where I think this Fantastic Four differs to the mid-2000s one the most, is that all the characters are quite a departure from what they were.
Mm.
You know, Reed isn't this sort of absent-minded but kind of lovable scientist. He's kind of dark and has a very like grim view on the world.
Right. Yes, he does.
He's also very soft-spoken.
Uh-huh.
But then that also extends to, you know, Ben doesn't have the whole "I'm a horrible monster" subplot that he always gets lumped with. It might be there a little bit.
Ben's pretty, like, he's like chatting up that chick, and it's like
he's just
doing
a guy.
alright. He's just a dude.
He has a snazzy coat. He's always in these nice little outfits. I love Ben's little outfits. And like Johnny, he's still kind of a himbo, but he gets to be like smart guy a little bit, and yeah, there's a little more maybe depth, I guess, than previous iterations, which I appreciate that.
After their pregnancy was announced to the public and the rest of the team at Sunday dinner, Sue takes maternity leave from the Future Foundation, the organization responsible for global demilitarization and peace, while the public speculates whether her child will have superpowers. In his laboratory with robot assistant Herbie, Richards reviews old spacesuit designs bought by Johnny. After recording a new deep space transmission, he successfully teleports organic matter, though the process requires immense energy. When Johnny resets a breaker while Richards runs diagnostics on the unborn child, he studies the recording, longing for another chance at space travel.
How do you feel about Herbie?
Herbie's great.
Herbie's great. I fucking thought I'd hate him, but I really like Herbie.
I like Herbie. He's fun. He gets to do all of the dumb. He's like setting up all the like child safety stuff. Everyone's pissed off at him.
Childproofing the plugs and shit.
That whole thing's fun. Everyone hates him for it.
He gets little like nice humanizing moments with Johnny specifically, where he gets like a head scritch and he's like, "Oh,
right."
Like that's cute. I also like when they do eventually go into space, they change out his programming by like opening his faceplate and changing the tape reel in there. I'm like, that's cool. I don't know what it does, but I like it in theory.
I love retro futuristic stuff. The 60s retro future stuff is fantastic.
It's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
The look, the vibe, it's I fuck with it. It's good.
Yeah. The scene where they teleport the thing, it's like, well, obviously that's going to come up again later.
Yeah, it's Chekhov's teleporter.
Yeah. So neat.
I like that it's never explained, but like Johnny just has a wardrobe full of flame retardant clothing.
Right. Yeah.
Because the power goes out and he just flames on and he's just standing there like...
Yeah. And... Oh, yeah, the scene with... is that here? Where Reed's gonna do a test on the baby. Apparently, he's just tested the shit out of the baby to make sure it's fine, and then Sue just like makes her stomach invisible so he can see the baby, and that's
cool,
pretty cool.
But gross.
Yeah, also gross, but also cool.
There's a lot of baby related stuff in this movie where I was just like, hadn't considered that. Cool.
Yeah. This is all good stuff. Grimm returns from speaking with local schoolteacher and love interest Rachel Rosman and joins the family on the balcony before dinner. They watch as the sky turns bright orange, and they skipped over the part where Reed has like called the cops on a hot like 70 different.
Reed has effectively shut down all organized crime in New York City in a night by himself without the team.
Yeah. It's like, what?
Why didn't you just do this anyway?
Right, yeah. Why did you wait till now?
It's like, because I was doing science, but now that I've got a kid on the way, I've got to make sure the city is safe. It's like, you're a superhero.
And,
You should have been...
The boys are very upset that they didn't get to do any clobbering. About with.
Oh, yeah, no, Grim likes to punch. He said he didn't get to punch, but
Yeah.
he refuses adamantly to say the line.
He does.
But
they watch as the sky turns bright orange and an alien woman on a surfboard descends into Times Square. The Silver Surfer heralds the advent. The advent?
yeah, Advent.
Okay. Of Galactus, an omnipotent cosmic being who seeks planets to devour, and Earth is next. Johnny follows her, but is shaken off after she gives him a foreign proverb. At the Baxter Building, the team traces Silver Surfer's past visits and discovers that each of the 5 planets she targeted for Galactus has since been destroyed. Intrigued, Johnny reviews old transmissions and realizes that her language is spoken in all of them.
Think Galactus is an omnipotent being?
No, he's not.
No.
He's
He's
not.
definitely not omnipresent.
No.
He can't be everywhere all at once, and he doesn't know everything that's happening all the time. So that's a weird thing to say. Synopsis.
It's also not the Advent, because doesn't mean that's like the creation or like the...
I think the Advent just means that, like, the event is on the horizon, so to speak. Like, it's coming.
Fair enough.
It's drawing near.
Oh, active waiting, apparently, is what Advent means.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a big downer. But also,
Sure.
she delivers this line in such a way, I can't remember the exact quote, but it's like, I herald his arrival, I herald your end.
Mm-hmm.
But the way she says it is, I herald his coming, I herald your end, and it's like an upward inflection on both lines, and it's very strange to hear. Ultimately, I do think it works because she's a weird alien lady.
Sure.
Yeah, very, very odd.
I like it. I think she's cool.
Dig it.
I mean, I like
Hella cool.
I like Silver Surfer overall. Like, fucking Silver Surfer's fucking cool. But
I'll be honest, the character's never done it for me.
fair enough.
But I do like this version of it, and
Yeah.
a lot of that is to do with things that the surfer is allowed to do with the surfboard,
Right.
like surfing.
She does do some surfing.
It's the most dynamic Silver Surfer flight I've ever seen in anything.
Yeah, Rise
It
of the
looks
Silver
so
Surfer
fucking cool.
didn't do a whole lot of surfing. He was just sort of flying through the sky, and then he would go through his surf. He was
I do remember that he like phased through and
yeah.
then stood on the underside.
like,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, it was alright.
But yeah,
I feel like he didn't even really ride it like a surfboard. He rode it like
No.
he was Naruto running.
yeah, he was just kind of on it.
Good one, Lawrence.
What? Lawrence? Who's Lawrence?
Wasn't it Lawrence Fishburne?
He did the voice.
Yeah. What did you think I meant?
What? No, I forgot he did the voice because he's played by fucking the guy.
This is gonna be news to me.
The guy that was in Hellboy. That was the fish guy.
Oh shit. Oh god. Well, now I've got to look that up. 'Cause that's fucking crazy. No, not the new one. Don't show me David Harbour. Doug Jones?
Yeah, Doug Jones.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Didn't know that.
There you
That's fun to know.
go. Yeah, I just think of it as Doug Jones. I forgot that Lawrence Fishburne did the voice.
Yeah, no, my brain immediately went to Lawrence Fishburne.
Fair enough. Yes, this whole sequence is great. As she's like announcing, and then Johnny chases after her, and of course it's
She slow motion flies through a helicopter.
Yeah.
Like phases
Yeah,
through
yeah.
it. And the guy like pulls out of the way, but it doesn't matter. It's very fun.
yeah. Of course, Johnny immediately falls in love and is now infatuated.
Not only is it a hot space babe, it is a hot space babe that he can literally and figuratively see himself in.
Exactly. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he says he was like looking at her face and he could see his face.
He's like, I saw stars and I saw me. I'm like, yeah, well, that's it. He's seen a shiny and he's seen his reflection in it.
Very good. Okay. Publicly announcing their mission to confront Galactus, the Fantastic Four and Herbie depart aboard the Excelsior. They lock in onto the faster-than-light engine and reach a planet that collapses into Galactus's ship. Inside, the Silver Surfer tells Johnny her proverb was a blessing. Die with yours. Galactus demands the unborn child, who holds limitless power and must inherit the eternal hunger that Galactus suffers. The team refuses and escapes, pursued by Silver Surfer through a wormhole. They emerge in a neutron star's accretion disk, where Richards plans to trap Silver Surfer past the event horizon and use the neutron star's gravity to propel the Excelsior out. The plan works, but Sue goes into labor as triggered by Galactus. Baby Franklin Richards is delivered on board.
That's a lot of movie.
I just resisted singing Baby on Board.
And we're all very proud. Yeah, a lot happens here. I like that Galactus's ship has all these like grinding, mulching gear bits.
Yep.
Because it is eating a planet.
Yes.
It also does really remind me of Cloud Galactus from the old movie.
Yeah, they really... I'm... In the comics,
Yes.
how does Galactus destroy planets? He just eats them.
No, I'm pretty sure... Oh god. This is a great question, because I don't think I've ever seen him successfully eat a planet.
Right.
Because Reed's always there like, don't you fucking dare, I swear to god, I'll get the nullifier. I'll be back.
How many times do I have to tell you, Galactus?
Don't make me get my son. I don't know, because like Galactus has so much like weird accoutrement with him, like his big dumb chair. And it could be the chair that does it in the comics. I really couldn't tell you off the top of my head. But like I find it reasonable that one, he has a spaceship, and two, the spaceship does the mulching and then it feeds him through the tubes.
Right. I'm seeing a lot of
got a big
pictures of
colostomy bag.
Galactus just like holding a planet or like,
That's for the smaller planets.
yeah, he's just got his mouth
Galactus's
open.
size also varies wildly
Yeah.
across all media.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he is as big as a building, and then sometimes he can hold a planet. So, comics be weird.
They do be weird. Anyway, yes, I had the same thought of the like that they're trying to separate
and
themselves
grinding
from
bits.
the big cloud Galactus, but also
And how.
it's kind of
They do
still a
evoke
big
it a
cloud.
little bit.
Yeah.
I like how this ship is just like brimming with molten lava from the freshly destroyed planet.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's really cool. And like during the escape, as alluded to before, the Silver Surfer actually gets to surf.
Yeah.
Shit. She's surfing on lava. She's surfing on like fucking star planet debris. And it
surfing
looks
on the
really cool
wormhole.
and dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then having a real bad time as she's like trapped in there.
And Johnny's like trying to shoot at her, and the like lasers going around the thing, and yeah, that stuff was cool. Yeah, this whole sequence meeting Galactus on the ship is really cool.
Ralph Fiennes is a great pick for Galactus.
Such a
that
great
man's
voice.
is
Yeah.
so perfect for the role.
Yeah, it's
And also
it's
he
great.
looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't care if the suit is now CG in the movie, but
Right.
like he looks like a human Death Star.
Yeah, he does.
So many trenches and little
Mhm.
bits and bobs. Oh,
Yeah.
it's fucking great.
He's very, very cool looking. Until he gets to Earth later, and then he kind of looks goofy when he's walking around them.
No, I'm still into it.
Okay. Well, I think on the ship he looks better than he does later.
Absolutely. When he's in his environment, yes. Me showing up to work dressed as a clown. Might be the coolest clown you've ever seen. It wouldn't be, but it might be. But I would still look fucking goofy.
Right. I like the idea that Galactus wants Franklin. That's very cool. It's a good.
Surely that's been explored in comics before. I know Galactus and
Yeah,
Franklin do have a lot
yes.
of ties.
Supposedly, Franklin will become the Devourer of Worlds
Yeah,
at some point.
Franklin's gonna do a lot.
Yeah,
Franklin's one of those characters like Kang who just kind of ends up being everywhere
right.
eventually.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I feel like he might be a Kang.
Fair enough.
Not in the MCU, he's not.
No.
That guy's
No
fucking
one's a
gone.
Kang. No Kangs.
No Kangs.
There's
for
no Kangs
anyone.
here. Just throw it in the corner. There's no Kangs here.
Shit out of here.
Yes, this whole sequence was very good, and the escape, very good. This is really the only real like action sequence in the movie. This the escape and stuff.
There's not a ton. It's very action light. Like you have some bits in the origin
Yes,
sort of sequence at the start,
and at the
you
end.
have this, and then there's like the climactic thing. There's
Yeah.
really not much. There's some
That
flying
it.
around and stuff, like the Surfer and Torch before, and then
Yeah.
Surfer and Torch later.
Right.
But you know what? For like one of 3 big action sequences they have, or one of 2 big action sequences,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they do a lot with it. It is
Yeah.
kind of 2 rolled into one too, because it's like the on-foot escape from Galactus' ship, and then also the space like chase and shooting and the big plan, the slingshot,
Mm-hmm.
and then also double whammy because it's also a giving birth scene.
It is, yeah.
That is some birth acting going on there. Some very strained faces.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Didn't think I'd ever see a superhero movie with a birth happening in space.
Sure. Ben even cuts the umbilical cord. They really
Yeah, he's like there. He's ready for it.
yeah.
I mean, of course they had to be ready for it. Reed's ready for everything, right? That's
Exactly.
his whole deal.
Yeah, no, this whole sequence is very, very good, very fun.
I think I specifically wasn't prepared for the bit where like Sue is obviously getting ready to give birth, and then it shows her like shimmy a bit, and then the camera
Her
cuts and you
pants
see her
fly
pants
off.
fly away.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Well,
Sure.
what's she supposed to do, Josh?
Well,
Push the
look,
baby
it
out
could all-
with pants on?
Well, no, but I guess I just wasn't ready to see it. You know, I thought they would just like leave it implied.
Okay, fair enough.
I would assume that the pants had come off. I didn't need to
I
see
see.
it, but it is very funny.
You gotta know, they've gotta add that detail in.
Pants are off now.
That's it. Back on Earth, a shaken Reed announces at the lobby of the Baxter building that Galactus demanded Franklin and that they refused, even if it means Earth's destruction. At a loss regarding humanity's safety, he applies Archimedes' law of the lever, using the principle that a small, well-placed force can move a much larger load, metaphorically solving a smaller problem to begin shifting the larger chain of problems. Johnny works on translating more transmissions, looking for their lever. Public opinion turns against the Fantastic Four, with many urging them to give up Franklin. So he's angered that Reed even considers their arguments, but Reed insists he always plans for the worst to hurt his enemies. Sue retorts that his habits hurt her as well, despite his intentions. Familial drama.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're not going to have a lot of action scenes here, so you got to make up for it with family.
That's it.
I really like that they use the Archimedes, give me a foothold and I will move the earth quote, because that's in my one of my favorite books, Dracula.
Heard of it.
Dracula or the quote?
The book Dracula.
Yeah, okay.
Name another book.
Frankenstein.
Heard of it.
Cool.
God, I'm
Right.
good at hearing about things.
Definitely not the movies that you've heard of.
Nah, just the book.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Shelley.
What's a movie? Hey, you know what? Well, I mean, there was that movie that was Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
That's where I get it from.
Damn it. Thor's Kenneth Branagh on that one. Tying it back in. He was
Yeah,
Victor
good job.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, this is a movie that's not any of that. Based on different books.
Yeah, smaller, more pictures.
Yeah, lots more pictures.
Mostly pictures.
Really. Yes, we got the lever thing. Johnny's translating all the transmissions. using his brain that he doesn't get to use much in other things. And everyone's pissed off. Why wouldn't you just give your kid away?
Look, I don't have a child, and so maybe I will be approaching this from a different perspective as you. But I do, look, I'm not going to ever tell anyone to give up their child for anything.
Uh-huh.
But I kind of get it. It's like, this is the trolley problem on the biggest scale imaginable.
Sure, yeah.
The person you have to kill is very small,
Uh-huh.
and the people on the other track is everyone else.
Right, yeah. Hey, I get it. Look, I understand. I understand why everyone's mad, okay? Look, I get it.
But also, like, I'm not going to go and tell you to,
no,
sacrifice your child.
Exactly. But, like you've said, Reed is very smart and very methodical, and he's using his big brain to... He's being reasonable about it. And...
I do like that the entire time they are planting the seeds for what their not their ultimate plan, but their penultimate plan, I suppose, is like the quote comes back into it. I will move the earth. It's like,
just move it. Move that shit.
It. Like the egg.
Like the egg. Like a big egg.
Like a big egg. Actually is technically a big egg. It
really is.
There's an eternal not an eternal. There's a celestial in
yes. There is.
Is there a celestial in there in this universe?
Oh, no. Probably not.
We may know. Reed's already killed it.
Different Earth. Sue addresses the protesters outside, recalling how her father fought to keep their family together after a gruesome car crash. She vows that, like her late mother did for her, the Fantastic Four will move heaven and earth to protect humanity. Reed then realizes that his teleportation bridge could move Earth itself. The Future Foundation rallies international cooperation to build synchronized large-scale bridges. As Galactus's ship nears, global energy is conserved to power the project, only for Silver Surfer to destroy the bridges. Johnny, now fluent in her language, learns she was an astronomer from Zen La who became Galactus's herald to save her planet and daughter. He confronts her in Times Square about the destruction of countless worlds and attempts to reason with her, but she again urges him to give up Franklin to spare his world as she did hers.
We're just zooming right along. The montage of let's all work together as a planet to get this shit done. The construction of the bridges.
Yep.
All the little, we need to conserve power. How much power? Reed makes an address on international TV. It is kind of refreshing to go from the majority of MCU films where, most people like these heroes. Some heroes they don't really like at all, and then some are kind of a mixed bag in terms of public perception. Everyone fucking adores the Fantastic Four. Everyone. They are universally beloved.
And
apart from that one country.
Right. And also, it's, there's no real insinuation of other heroes existing in this.
No, they
seem to be the only ones. Yeah.
And everyone else who has powers or gadgets seems to be a villain.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it makes sense that they are beloved around the world. Also, this universe is way better than ours. Let's face it. If this was here, no other countries are joining in. No other countries are helping out.
No, everyone would, but we'd all have to be browbeaten by the Americans.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
And then the ones that don't like America would be like, ha, fuck off.
Yes, this is all very good. Everyone's coming together to build these big bridge things. Who's paying for it? I don't know. Galactus's ship's coming, and Silver Surfer. Oh yeah, this whole scene with Johnny chasing her around, and as she destroys the bridges.
She's going so fast. Holy shit.
Yeah.
As I was watching it, I'm like, man, because they're kind of cutting from one exploding bridge to the next to the next. I'm like, these are countries
very far apart.
They showed them in the montage, and they're Egypt, Australia,
Yeah.
fucking, and you're seeing all these landmarks zip by, and you're like, how fucking fast is it? And then you get the big zoom out shot of the Earth and her line going through, and you're like, oh, she
Yeah.
is fucking booking it.
Yeah. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool.
I did just quickly think of like Galactus's ship hanging in the air at one point. I think it's a little bit later. But the idea that all these bridges have come up, and you just get that one scene from the Simpsons episode with Bart's asteroid, where everyone comes out of the meeting and they just start laughing at it.
Yeah.
That, but with Galactus's ship.
With no way to flee the solar system, Reed plans to lure Galactus into the last functioning bridge in Times Square and teleport him to the farthest reaches of the universe. But to the team's collective distress, Franklin must be used as bait. The team works with Elder to evacuate New York into the underground realm of Subterranea, Grim bidding Rosman farewell. When Galactus arrives, the team distracts him and swaps Franklin's baby seat with an empty one, giving the real infant to Herbie, but Galactus realizes the ruse and seizes Franklin from the Baxter building. In a desperate battle, Reed, Johnny, and Grim help Sue as she pushes herself past her limits to force him toward the bridge. Johnny nearly sacrifices himself, but Silver Surfer intervenes, ramming Galactus as both are teleported away. Johnny really has a death wish this whole movie. He's like, take me. Don't take the kid, take me. And then he also tries to sacrifice himself. He's really set on being the big hero.
There is, well, I mean, yeah, that's very much in character for him, but also, like, it really had me thinking that they might pull the trigger on a different storyline connected to the Fantastic Four, where he gets, I think it's the Annihilation Wave story, where he gets trapped in the negative zone and has to be saved later on, but it's assumed he's dead. Genuinely kind of thought they might go with that. I'm like, that would be fucking insane. Insane to end this movie like that.
Right.
I'm into it. And then they didn't. I was like,
they didn't.
It's fine.
They didn't do it.
Yeah, the big boy looks a little goofy walking around New York City.
He does a little bit.
But because it's like weird, dumb, retro future New York, it's less dumb than it could have been.
I guess. Sure. I'll give you that.
Like shit already looks just fantastical enough that big walking Death Star doesn't look that silly.
Right. I'll give you that. Sure.
He's also, for a big lad, gentle touch. Picks up that baby like it's fucking... How do you do that?
I mean, Franklin's going to save him. Franklin's his savior. He doesn't want to injure him in any way, you know? God damn it. Now I have to eat all the planets still.
Not again. I'm so hungry. Same Galactus. All the time.
I like Subterranea. It's cool. That whole thing's cool.
Subterranea is cool. Mole Man is really fun.
Yeah,
he's such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things he says that really crack me up, like how he's trying to convince Reed to just, butter it on, just really lay it on thick, and his little shitty hand motion. And then he's like still antagonizing everyone as they're walking out of the room, and he goes to Johnny, "Don't get mad at me. I'm not the one who dressed you."
Right. Yeah.
And then Ben being like, "Don't let him get to you. You're still handsome." They're very good. On closer inspection, these are loafers. Yeah, there's some fighting and stuff happening.
Yeah,
I like the
Reed
team
gets to
up.
stretch his
I love it.
limbs a bit.
Well, Reed doesn't. Galactus stretches his limbs a bit.
Yeah, can I just say, there's been some things online about Galactus stretching Reed and Reed crying in pain, and yeah, I get it. He has stretchy limbs, but also there's probably you can explain it away by saying Reed can stretch his own limbs at will. If someone else is doing it for him, it's probably gonna hurt.
And also, I thought this was going a very, very different direction. You were talking about
Nah,
Reed getting stretched out
That was
and
it.
crying in pain. Look, just judging by the rest of the stretching he does in this movie, he doesn't really push his limits that much. And he's getting fucking pulled.
yeah.
He's getting worked over pretty bad.
Mhm.
That suit itself is tearing, and it's got like the same molecule shit going on, presumably, so that it can stretch like that.
Sure.
Like that's how they've always explained it away, right? The suits were always exposed to the same cosmic storm, and so they have the same powers. Blah blah blah. If the suit's tearing, and like he's in pain, that's got to mean something. I love a good team up.
Yes.
And I really like Johnny flying the thing straight into Galactus's face.
Mhm.
That is very good.
Clobbering time.
It's clobbering time, finally. Also, Ben collapses a building.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he does. Yeah.
Like that in that moment, all he can think of to help, because Galactus is like on the back foot, but he's got his hand on a building for support.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess I better take that building down. Then he runs through a bunch of columns, and it's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's great. Ben's the best.
He's really good.
Yeah, this is all a fun sequence, and yeah, Sue gets to
Until Sue dies.
use all of the power she can use.
Yeah, look, it's gotta, I'm no actor, but it's gotta be a hard job pretending like you're pushing
Struggling.
nothing.
Yeah.
And she does it well. Like, it's commendable that she pulls that off.
Uh-huh.
That's gotta be tough.
Yeah.
Alba never really made it look that good.
No. Sue collapses and Reed fails to revive her until Franklin uses his powers to bring her back. The victory is celebrated and the Fantastic Four prepare for another appearance on the Ted Gilbert Show, but leave early to answer a distress call.
That is correct.
That's
That
the end
is
of the
how this
movie.
ends. Man, this
I
synopsis really
I
just,
had
like,
forgotten watching this the first time that, Franklin existed. Because she's like dead on the ground. I'm like, oh, I guess they just killed Sue. Fair enough. Okay.
No, they have the reality.
And then I
baby.
see the baby, and I'm like, oh, of course.
Thank God.
Right, gotcha.
He'll fix everything.
I remember.
We have 3 doctors in this family, and it's the baby that's going to save her.
That's it. Yeah. Nothing else to add, really. It's a cute little ending with the going on the show, and the host of the show makes the baby a little Fantastic Five costume, and they're like, "No, we're good, thanks."
And you get the baby, the car seat,
car
gag
seat,
at the end.
uh-huh.
Relatable as an uncle who's tried to fit one of those things.
Yeah,
fuck,
car seats are annoying. Yep,
pain in the ass.
Yeah, there you go. That's the end of the movie. Except 4 years later, Sue is reading to Franklin when she leaves to fetch another book. Returning, she finds a cloaked figure on the couch. He removes his mask, revealing himself to the child.
I know it prefaced this with removing the mask, but like, you never want to use the words revealing yourself to the child.
No.
Doom, no.
Doom, no.
Oh, no. Come on, Doom. You're a bad guy, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Dr. Doom's here. Here he is.
Yeah, that mask looks like a mask, I guess. It's
a Doomy type mask.
It's fine, I guess.
It's probably one of the
I
ones
like-
they got from Comic-Con when they revealed that Downey was going to be there.
Probably
Be
the
in the
same,
movie.
like, hooded cape and cloak and everything,
Probably.
too. I like the little gag that Sue's gone to get the kid's favorite book.
Mhm.
And the Herbie's just like, oh yeah, Origin of Species. It's like, no, we read that one.
Yes,
Wait, we need something more
yesterday.
fun.
Yes.
That's a fun little joke.
Very good.
Um,
And the Fantastic Four will return in Avengers Doomsday.
but also, here's this little animated thing.
Yeah, we get the little
Which is
post-credit scene with like the intro of the cartoon that's been shown throughout the movie. Get to see the whole intro.
Now, I know there was a animated show in the For Reals.
Mm-hmm.
Is that... I can't say I've ever seen it, personally. Not one that's been, like, not heavily dubbed and made into a comedy bit. But I am curious if that's like the actual theme song that they used for that. I know it's definitely that style.
I think so. I don't think it's I haven't heard of, I do remember that show.
Well, yeah, you're ancient.
But it's not something I watched a lot. Plus, according to this, there was only 2 seasons anyway. So
yeah, I don't think it was a particularly popular show. I know it's been heavily sampled in MF Doom songs.
Oh wait, okay. I was thinking about the 90s show, which is the one I saw, but there was also the one before that, the new Fantastic Four, which is in the 70s.
I was calling you ancient.
Yeah, I know. And there was also one in 1967. So Jesus Christ, there's been a few.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember this one. Fuck.
You old fuck.
But I still don't think that song is. I think that song's.
No,
I don't know.
Curious, but not curious enough to look it up in my own time.
Yeah, 60s animated shows. I'm not hugely knowledgeable about.
You
But I saw some. Yes. I drank all of this Kirk's orange. Wasted. All right. That's the movie. It's over.
That was the movie.
It's done. Let's talk about what we liked and didn't like in our Starks and Stanks. I don't know who went first last time.
I was going to say, we've done this pretty recently. Surely we can actually get some semblance of order on
I know who did the... I know that... No, I don't even remember.
Were you going to say you know who ranked?
Yeah.
Who ranked?
I think you ranked.
Which would mean you went first last time, so this will be me. Right?
Anyway, let's... Yeah, okay. What's your first Stark?
My first Stark is this take on, Marvel's first family actually feels fresh and interesting. I kind of assumed going in that they would fall back on sort of the broad character archetypes they had in the original 2000s Fox Fantastic Four movies. And I was glad to see that they sort of went a different way, a more comic accurate way in a lot of ways. Give the characters some depth. Don't rely on the same tried and true stories.
Yeah.
Definitely hint at them. We know that Ben's always looking at his fucking reflection, and you're like, oh, yeah, buddy, it's rough. We know.
I like, yes, I do like that they mixed it up a bit, and they set it in a different universe, on a different Earth, and they really lent into the 60s vibe of it.
Yeah, they went real heritage Marvel.
Yeah, I like that they did that. And as the start of Phase 6, it's an interesting choice,
tone.
but yeah. My first Stark is that they nail the 60s retro futuristic look and the overall vibes of the 60s through the production design and the music. Music's very yeah.
No, I get what you mean.
You know
it's
what I
very
mean?
It's
not subtle.
No, it's very over the top.
Yeah.
Grandiose, I guess.
Yes, grandiose. That's a good one. That's a word.
Yeah. And there's not a lot of music that I can hear from the MCU and just be like, yeah, that's from this.
Right.
There's a couple of themes here and there.
You know
what? Play me something from Winter Soldier, I'll be like, well, I know that fucking screech anywhere.
You know what this is from when you hear it because they say Fantastic Four in the song.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's just so over the top that it's hard not to get into it,
Yeah, that's good. What's your second Stark?
Second Stark, basically just, following on from that. The visuals are really fun. This whole, retro futuristic New York is a great look.
Mm-hmm.
I love the very, inorganic interior to Galactus' ship. I love the look of Galactus, the fucking walking Death Star, man.
Yeah.
It's really fucking cool. And, you know, the space stuff looks neat. It's just a cool looking movie a lot of the time.
I agree. I like that each of the four gets their own moment or two to shine, and I like that they showed how smart Johnny can be, unlike his previous live-action incarnations.
Yeah.
What's your first stank?
Well, my first stank is that, like, for the most part, and as per usual, this is kind of the Sue and Reed show.
Yeah.
Outside of a handful of subplots, like you've got Johnny's translation subplot, which is like pretty vital.
Yeah.
And you've got Ben hitting on a teacher.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's nice as sort of a humanizing, down to earth thing, but it never really goes anywhere.
No.
Whereas, a lot of the focus is obviously on Reed and Sue and, you know,
Frankie
getting pregnant and, you know, making baby adjustments to their lives. And then the whole team stuff happens and it's like, it'll never be the Johnny and Ben show.
Not this time.
Look, if they ever make Johnny and or Ben the focus of a Fantastic Four movie, I will be pleasantly surprised. But this ain't it, and it's they could have given them a little bit more.
Would have been nice, yeah. My first stank is that they hired Pedro Pascal and told him to have zero personality. He's so dry and humorless throughout the movie, which, to be fair, is Reed's character, right? Like, Reed is...
he's working within the brief.
Yeah, but it also makes him the least memorable of the four.
Yeah, he's not like a magnetic personality. I do like what he's doing with Reed here. Like, he's very serious.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit soft-spoken. I like what he's going for, but you are right. He definitely stands out the least.
Yes. What's your second stank?
The movie never really gets wild with anyone's power sets or anything. And, like, I know this is the first MCU movie we've seen with Fantastic Four, but it's not the first Fantastic Four movie we've seen. And, like, they are Marvel's first family. We've had the Fantastic Four since the 60s. 60 plus years with these guys. I think we can see some cool shit. This is like specifically Reed, but no one really gets to do much cool shit.
No.
You know, Sue pushing Galactus back, that's a cool like feat of the basic power ramped up to 11. But it's not like expanding force fields inside someone's head, which I'm not asking for. That would be wildly inappropriate given the movie. But it's something, right? I want to see Reed turn into a giant screwdriver. God damn it! Give me that Lego game bullshit.
Yeah. What a game! That's that good shit right there.
Yeah, I like just a little more inventiveness with the power sets would be fun.
Yeah. Okay, my second stank. This should have been the MCU's big swing to revitalize itself, but it's just okay and doesn't elevate the MCU like it probably should have.
Yeah, I do wonder if that's because everything well, not everything before this, but a lot of stuff before this has just been like pretty good, okay.
Yeah.
Like maybe the swing needed to be bigger to account for that. If this had happened like around Eternals,
yeah,
I'd probably be a bit more like, yeah, that was really good. But no, I see where you're coming from with that. That makes sense.
Okay, and now comes the part of the show where I bring up the letterbox so that I can see where our list is and we rank it.
50, currently 50 entries.
50 entries.
51 for this because we have Loki.
Yes.
Season 1 and Season 2.
You want to read them?
I will. I will read them. God. Oh, God, it's happening. Oh, no, don't delete it.
Oh, God.
Our current rankings for Stark or Stank. Number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. Number 4, Avengers Endgame. Number 5, Iron Man 3. 6, Guardians of the Galaxy. 7, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. 8, Avengers Infinity War. 9, Captain America Civil War. 10, Thunderbolts. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Werewolf by Night. Loki Season 1 and Season 2. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Moon Knight. The Avengers. Black Panther. Daredevil Born Again. Hawkeye. Captain America the First Avenger. She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Ironheart. WandaVision. Ms. Marvel. Eternals. Ant-Man. Doctor Strange. Spider-Man Homecoming. What If Season 1. Iron Man. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Spider-Man Far From Home. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Spider-Man No Way Home. Black Widow. Thor Love and Thunder. Thor. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Captain Marvel. The Marvels. Avengers Age of Ultron. The Incredible Hulk. Marvel Zombies. Captain America Brave New World. Thor The Dark World. Iron Man 2. Echo. And at number 50, Secret Invasion.
All right. Here I go.
Jesus Christ. Here he goes.
Here I go. I think Fantastic Four First Steps. But which, by the way, I looked as I typed it in to find it on Letterboxd. I came to the realization that every Fantastic Four movie is released every 10 years. The first Tim Story one was 2005, and that terrible Josh Trank one was 2015, and now First Steps 2025.
So we get 10 sweet years of this lineup. So see you again in 2035.
Yeah. I think this movie belongs at 21.
Okay, let's see what was at 21.
Right below Captain America, the First Avenger.
Ooh.
I think, look, that could be a case for someone to say that it's better than First Avenger. I think First Avenger nails the vibe more. That
it's definitely got a more like genuine period piece vibe to it.
Yeah.
On account of like not like it's got some of the retrofuturism stuff in there, but that's all Nazi shit.
Right. I think, and overall, I think Captain America: First Avenger is just a more entertaining movie. It's a more fun time than not that this is a bad time. I'm just again,
I love that this is the internet, and so you have to like levy every little bit of criticism with. I do like this. I need you to know.
Again, anything above Iron Man, which Iron Man is at 31 now in our list. So anything
that was our like watermark.
Yeah, exactly. So anything above Iron Man is a good movie, and this is a good movie. But honestly, we're ranking them.
Half the stuff under Iron Man is still decent.
Yeah. But this is a ranking show, and I think First Avenger
got to be at the bottom.
Exactly. I think First Avenger is technically a better movie than this, even though this is also a very good movie.
I'm not going to drag this out because I do think I agree with you. First Avenger is like a tight movie. It is exactly what I want from like superhero action movie, period piece or otherwise. This, it's a little lax on the action, which is not something I'd picked up on until like this watch through. And I'm not saying that every Marvel
I don't mind that it doesn't have a bunch of action,
but like the stuff it does with its action sequences, there are only 2 of them, and I'd say that only one of them is like quite good. Whereas I think back to First Avenger, I'm like, that's just a fun action movie to watch. There's a lot of cool shit happening all the time. And it also has the benefit of having one protagonist that we can focus in on and learn about and all that stuff. No, I think I do agree. It also has a more compelling villain. As much as I love Galactus, Galactus is kind of a force of nature.
Yes. Yeah, and he doesn't do a lot. He's just
it do be what it is.
He's just there.
He's just there looking cool.
Yeah.
Getting off his big chair.
That's it.
sinking that one. But actually, when he gets off the chair, he causes a tidal wave, and there's like a fishing trawler in the bay.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that guy doing? Is the paycheck that necessary, my guy? Get underground. Everyone else is fucked off.
Yeah. That is funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I do agree. I think the first Avenger is a more well-rounded movie.
And also,
more
I don't want
entertaining
to,
for the-
I also think First Avenger belongs in the top 20. And putting Fantastic Four in there would knock it out of the top 20. And
I never thought you'd be the one going to bat for First Avenger.
look, this time, as we've gone through these, rewatching this, however fucking long ago, it was ages ago now, but like, I definitely came around to it, and I
Hell
do
yeah.
like
Well,
First Avenger. So
I'm glad to hear that. No, I agree. First Avenger, it's a very fun, watchable, well-rounded action movie with fun period piece shit. Like, and this has a lot of that,
yeah,
but it's not quite doing it as well all around.
yeah. Well, great. We're gonna put it at 21. So here's our new list. You ready?
I'm
Ready for
Are you
this?
ready?
All right. Our new rankings. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Thor Ragnarok, Avengers Endgame, Iron Man 3, Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Avengers Infinity War, Captain America Civil War, Thunderbolts, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Werewolf by Night, Loki, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Moon Knight, The Avengers, Black Panther, Daredevil Born Again, Hawkeye, Captain America the First Avenger, The Fantastic Four First Steps, now at 21, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Ironheart, WandaVision, Ms. Marvel, Eternals, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Homecoming, What If, Iron Man, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Spider-Man Far From Home, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Spider-Man No Way Home, Black Widow, Thor Love and Thunder, Thor, The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, The Marvels, Avengers Age of Ultron, The Incredible Hulk, Marvel Zombies, Captain America Brave New World, Thor The Dark World, Iron Man 2, Echo, and at last, number 51, Secret Invasion.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I think 20, 21, and 22 are maybe like the most comic book accurate. Not accurate, but like they're the most accurate to the vibe of the books.
Right.
So that's an interesting little trio there.
Yeah, I can see that. You're right. You are
I feel
correct.
good about that. We've done a good job today.
Good job, everyone. Now, next week, we are going to do another one of these.
We sure are.
And let me just double check my list here.
Because the plan was that it was going to be another film, wasn't it?
It's another
In fact,
film.
The last film?
This will be our last movie in the MCU
Until a new one comes out.
until Spider-Man. What's it called? Brand New Day
Brand new day.
in June or July. So ages away.
We might be able to get on top of this. Holy shit.
Hell yeah, we're gonna do it.
Cut to July. So anyway, here's House of here's what Agatha all along.
Oh, wait, what? Hang on. I'm sure there's some other shows coming. Surely.
Probably.
MCU Disney.
Oh, Wonder Man.
Oh, Wonder Man. Okay, hang on. Let's
that's the
have a
only
look
one.
here.
It's the only one I can think of.
2026.
Yep, you got to look for that. We are in the final month of this year.
Okay, so we have the Wonder Man, which is in January, and then Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is in March. And then
Okay.
Vision Quest will be out sometime next year.
Sure. I'll believe it when I see it.
And then there's that Punisher special presentation as well.
Ooh, I do like a special presentation.
Yeah, they're fun. But next week, we'll be here to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine.
That should be fun. Have you watched it since it came out?
I did, and I liked
did?
it just as much the second time.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's a fun
think
one.
Yeah.
It's a fun
I
movie.
remember enjoying it.
Yeah. So we'll see where it ranks next week. But until then, thank you for watching, and bye.
Bye.